5 territory for the rest of the evening. And it's going to be Raptor versus Mr. Mojo Rising. Game 1 starting on Pokemon Stadium 2. And character-wise, okay, cool. I was kind of hoping that we wouldn't see the Yoshi Ditto again, so Mojo leading in.
The Yoshi Ditto, this is the one where Mojo was like 2 or 3-0, I think, in this matchup against Carlos, so wouldn't have been surprised, but I think he already had his fun today, and now he's got his eyes on the prize, looking to get that rematch against Suarez, who just barely squeaked it out over him in winners, and right away we've got, oh my goodness, that would have been huge. If a hit could have been landed, that would have been the stock. Very unfortunate way to start the set with an air dodge off the stage, but everyone seems to have recovered, and now we're just playing regular Smash.
Yeah, very bombastic beginning for Game 1, but regardless, buttons are flying. It's Yoshi who comes out on top for the damage initially. I'm curious to see how Mojo adjusts his play here, moving from fighting one Yoshi to another, because when it comes to the actual strings of attacks placed when they're in advantage, Raptor and Suarez aren't nearly that similar. Like, Nair chains are a Nair change. You can't really get too creative with that. But when it comes to, like, actual follow-ups, I feel like Raptor takes up a lot more space with his buttons than Suarez does. So getting locked down on the plats right there is just really unfortunate.
Mojo's been loving those pivot grabs all set, and especially against Suarez, he was abusing those, but so far he hasn't quite landed them this game.
I think part of that has to do with the fact that Raptor is more willing to chill outside of that burst range of Palutena. Like, not just worrying about the attack range, but also the grab range, and just being mindful of projectiles so that you're just straight up not interacting with her. Like that, I think.
Well, not interacting is definitely one of Raptor's favorite things. As he rolls away 3 times.
I'm a big fan of the triple roll followed by run in the opposite direction.
I'm telling you, dude. There's a reason he gets called the campy player.
Oh, no jump.
He's also definitely like he SDs a lot for Yoshi.
Well, there is the
there's some famous clips of him SDing, and especially this game already. He's had 2 or 3 opportunities to just plummet to his death.
Like, Mojo stuffed his jump with the back air, so it was just no air dodge, no eggs. So it was just sort of Raptors throwing his hands up, saying, okay, I've got the damage on. I'll get the stock in the next one.
Oh, I love that jab. Didn't really fully commit to it, but it was in a good spot and at a good time.
Ripped forward by neutral air, but nothing to come of it.
You know what's funny? If this Palu doesn't work, we're going to see the Yoshi as the counter pick.
I'm not here for top 3 Yoshi.
Yes, you are.
No!
I might bring a graphic just for that.
Tight. Scared and tight. Never in my life have I been more happy to see Palutena and hope I see more Palutena.
Right? Yeah, this is
or Cloud
was invented. Yeah, Cloud could show up, but I don't think Cloud does nearly as well as Palu does. In fact, I think Cloud kind of does pretty medium against Yoshi.
I think the character having the tools to play in the air and deny airspace from Yoshi has a bigger value here. Especially against how much Raptor's moving around.
Reads the roll away and gets a huge reward for it. Mojo is back in this game now.
That was a big clapback. Because 54 in the grand scheme of things isn't that much damage. Like, off of one solid string, Mojo gets that back. This has been such a wonky start to the set.
Yeah. And look at that, 50 damage right away, and now it's Mojo who looks like he's in the driver's seat. Playing around with these projectiles usually works out in Palu's favor, so you don't want to throw eggs for too long as Yoshi in this matchup.
Yeah, Auto Reticle and Explosive Flame certainly better than Yoshi Egg when it comes to them working in tandem and trying to lock down Yoshi movement.
Auto Reticle especially so good in this matchup because the first one knocks the egg out, and then the second 2 hit the Yoshi, so you get a lot of mileage on that move in this matchup especially.
Plus, you get interactions like right there where it just keeps Yoshi from jumping, and we keep on restating how important Yoshi in the air is. Like,
yeah, Yoshi on the ground is a Yoshi that is sad.
It's just a Yoshi that hasn't jumped yet.
Yeah. Nice patience from both players. Raptor waiting for a commitment from Mojo, but Mojo steadfast at the ledge. Look at this patience from, again, both players in the corner. Excellent prediction from Raptor means the first game goes to the dinosaur.
That entire final play was Raptor having all the faith in the world that he wasn't about to get grabbed while holding shield that long against Palu. That's some guts on the man. And right on back to Stadium, and there's some hesitation, but Palutena is coming back from Mojo into Game 2. Well, I'm not entirely surprised that we're not getting the Yoshi Ditto. I am trying to see if Mojo adjusts some of his game plan there, because he was looking like he was playing well, but forced to play at a deficit the entire time. And when you're constantly playing that game of I take a stock, you take a stock, I take a stock, you take a stock, the person who takes that first stock is the one who's winning out in that just all the time. That's just the numbers game of it all.
Oh, that armor was clutch there, getting right through that forward air and able to tack on a nair as well.
Just jumping through aerials has been Raptor's saving grace, even if Game 1 was any indication. And being able to jump through the ledge trapping attempts from Mojo, proving invaluable just in the start of this game.
Raptor is on the chase right now.
He's been very forward air hungry this set. And not that I blame him, because like we saw earlier with Suarez versus Mojo, you can get that early kill through the ledge if you time it right against Warp. But it's still kind of a high-risk, high-reward, given that Palu can either catch you with Nair or up air, especially at these climbing percentages.
Oh my god, that up smash was a huge opportunity for Mojo, and it was so well spaced. Raptor had to kind of weasel around it just to survive.
You know, the fact that Raptor opted for that second egg instead of jumping through it, definitely just a good showing of just how different Raptor and Suarez are, because that kept on working against Suarez, not so much against Raptor.
Yeah, Raptor stayed cool and calm.
Although,
didn't walk into the blue light.
Giant blue pillar. Although right now, Mojo playing this thing really well. 149 still in his first stock, and Raptor not finding much on any out this stock yet. Yeah, back air's not going to be able to do that, but building up this damage and constantly boxing out Raptor with these projectiles. It's just a raw down B that gets it.
Yeah, that whiff grab means that Raptor's able to just kind of throw out that down B and cover lots of different options, but I don't know if whiff grab was what he was expecting to cover.
That was not good DI. Mojo going to take advantage of the situation. He's sitting up clean 2 stocks to 1.
I'm surprised that auto reticle was able to hit.
The less bolts auto-correcting just to shoot straight down. Gotta love it.
So many projectiles in this game just auto-correct for you. It's so weird. Honestly.
Although, to be fair, auto reticle has it in its name. It should. Out of all of the projectiles, it should be the one.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Oh, okay. Raw up smash just to anti-air. I like it.
But slick movement from Mojo puts him in a position from going all the way from... Oh.
That was a grim angle.
Yeah, that was devastating. Because Mojo was moving and was able to like flip the tables, but like Raptor turned him right back. Yeah, this move is so good. What do? You can't throw eggs. You just have to approach somehow. But approaches means, you know, you just get counter-approached, and if your approach is too predictable...
Ooh, that falling up air was a good catch, but that was some DI.
It was DI.
It was? Maybe not, actually. Maybe there was just none, because he sort of died to a move he shouldn't have.
No DI is a DI type.
It is, yeah.
It's the worst kind, usually.
Yeah, no, it's, I mean, you could have just DI'd to die. Like, you could have S'd yourself to lose the stock. Regardless, Raptor lost his stock there. We got the 1-1 count. And once again, we're staying to Stadium. I don't see any reason for us to be switching. These projectiles put in heavy work for Mojo in Game 2, so I'm anticipating another flurry of bolts and fireballs.
So far, both players just kind of looking for an opening, throwing some projectiles. And there's the first one. But
Yeah, it's dangerous because you don't want to overextend too far, or else you just eat this damage.
Oh, big F smash from the corner from Raptor.
Let's once again he's put out just a raw smash attack to put in some damage.
I'm surprised it even worked because Palu's shield was up and out, you know?
Yeah, it's not intangible for the entire move, and
oh, almost killing, and
That'll
gets
do
the
it.
follow-up dunk after the counter expires. Nice stuff.
that whole stock looked like Raptor was just living in Mojo's head.
Yeah.
From the charged smash attack on the neutral getup to the forward air after the counter, like Raptor looking like he's back in the driver's seat. Oh, he just gets, I love when Yoshi armor kicks in at like the later end of an attack, so he just like kind of flops out of the move.
Honestly, that was such a big opening because he ate the armor, but Mojo couldn't find enough to end the stock. So still at 121. Rapid jab.
Unusual option, but it did clear the field. Oh!
Double egg into forward air. That could have been deadly. If an up air came out, oof. I don't want to know.
They're not killing anytime soon, but this is going to give stage control back to Mojo.
I feel like Mojo needs to go for more nairs. I know that's like so cliched with Palu and all, but go for more nairs. He's getting so much damage and mileage off the move. If he could just, sneaky up air. Didn't think it was going to hit, especially through the stage. He was really low.
Yeah, no, that's a very generous hitbox. Good grab, anticipating some sort of aggressive option.
I think he just had the good tech read. Like, he read the tech read out and just chased them after the roll.
Trying to find some sort of button, and it's back air that almost gets it done. Forward air finishes the job, and it's the 2-1 count for Raptor. And we've gotten to this point a lot faster than I feel the past couple of games.
Yeah, this game has been fairly brisk.
My only guess is just Raptor seems to have a better idea of when to not press his button, so he's cashing in big when he does win out in neutral.
Raptor's also jumping out of pit stun a lot, and Mojo's anticipating he won't, which means that he's going for explosive flames as a combo extender. But Raptor is anticipating each and every one, which means, yeah, see, like right there, like combo extender, explosive flame. Like, I would rather, yeah, he follow up with like approaching back air, or just like, yeah, read a jump in that way.
Like, back air is such an important tool in this matchup, but I think that interaction alone really showed why.
Yeah, you can just kind of brute force your way through the matchup with that move. And Nair, too. Like, I feel like at the early percents, Nair is just your all-purpose tool.
Yeah. It's really not doing much for you at those higher percentages where it's knocking them so far off stage that it's like, yeah, you know you have stage control, but you're not really able to do much with it yet, and it's not going to threaten to kill. Unfortunately for Mojo, jump armor just sort of does that, so even if he does get the right call with back air, if you need a
tilt's not killing it. 166. Oh, my God.
heavy boy. Yoshi's
Yes,
weight comes in clutch.
Oh, had the read on the forward tilt and kind of spaced around it, but didn't get any sort of punish. Ooh.
That forward air would have done it.
That up air does it instead.
Yeah, weird interaction to drag the up air into Raptor, but hey, Mojo will take it.
Really strong stock from Mojo, who's turning this around now with a nice Nair string. One more of those, and this game's evened up. I like how he's changed his tempo. Like, he's almost listening to us. He's doing what we're saying. Like, Nair's at early percents. He's going to start back airing pretty soon.
Like the back airs and dash attacks to...
Got the trip on the auto reticle. Oh, my God. This game's all turned around now. Look at this. Mojo with a small lead.
Complete reversal. Oh, that spot dodge almost fatal. Raptor going to get hit once again by down throw back.
Oh, that was such a scary position to be in. He had no jump. Oh, nice patience on that roll.
Okay, Raptor scouting out an opportunity. Instead, he finds himself into explosive flame, and the count is 2-1 Mojo.
That was an amazing last stock from Mojo, who really dug deep and changed up his play style, recognizing what he needed to do differently.
As far as proper adjustments Raptor needs to make, I think he needs to be a bit more aggressive about finding those counter hits, because we saw a couple of times where he was scouting for something.
Look at his face right now. Doesn't he look like he's going to be aggressive?
No. I've known this man for like almost 6 years.
Yeah. He looks unfazed. He doesn't even look like he's having fun.
I think the only time I've ever seen Raptor aggressive is in Mario Party.
Yeah.
If you can believe a man could camp in Mario Party, I trust you to believe it's Raptor.
All right. Camping in Mario Party. Definitely getting the skeleton key, right? That's definitely the camp item.
Hold on to Genie Lamp for last turn.
Mm-hmm.
You get the coin star.
Yeah.
It's more likely than you think. And how did forward air find its way there? Yeah, regardless. Game 4, stadium time. Yoshi buttons are happening, and Mojo is solving the puzzle bit by bit. Yoshi making his hurt box shift downwards for up air might have actually saved Raptor from the pressure of those bolts.
Yeah, they were well positioned and timed, but yeah, there was an escape route in the form of up air. Honestly, contorting your hitbox, yeah, wow. These teleports to the platform, like super duper readable. Raptor keeps covering them with up tilts and up smashes. Awkwardly runs up and grabs nothing.
Palu looks like she's handing you something when she's standing, grabs and grab whiffs.
Grab a cookie. Yeah, she looks like she's holding out like a tray of cookies, yeah.
It's that magical express delivery Amazon keeps on trying to tell you about.
Yo, I need to talk about it. Did you see the Tesla bots?
Unfortunately, yes. As
Dude.
a fan of robots, I will say I'm not a fan of those robots.
We are living in a dystopian.
This is the worst cyberpunk dystopia ever. I'm so mad.
It's like Metroid Dread is supposed to be fiction. Instead, the Emmy bots are going to come and get us in real life. But back to the match. Looks like 50% out of just some nairs from Mojo.
Yeah, it's just roundabout trades in neutral.
What was that weird teleport angle?
It was like the one where you don't quite snap to ledge, but you jump a tiny bit upwards instead of tragically flying to your doom.
Interesting that character does not fly to their doom. But I can think of plenty of characters that would.
Yeah.
Like, man, teleport shenanigans, ledge shenanigans.
There are 4 characters in this game who teleport, and like all 4 of them do it wrong somehow.
Yeah.
Just a little bit different, too. They can't even be universally wrong.
So silly. Teleports are such a lazy recovery thing to make. Like,
I mean, it makes sense.
I guess, but like, just like literal. I'm trying to make a joke of it, but it's like you literally teleport to the ledge. Like, wow, interesting.
Yeah. And they can't do that part right.
Yeah.
I digress.
Mojo is just doing the old rinse repeat right now. This is the good stuff.
That's what you have to do. Like,
Yeah.
if Yoshi's exhausted of resources, him being in the air all of a sudden isn't that scary.
Yep.
And now look at the situation we're in. Mojo's up 2 stocks to 1. He's up a game, so he could play like this as much as he wants to.
Mm-hmm. And like, why approach right now? Just shoot the beam. You know, maybe some nairs. Yep.
Like
right on cue. Right on cue. Try to cover that teleport cancel, but
Where are you? Why are you doing this? Raptor covered a bunch of options that didn't need to happen. That was not the option!
no.
A-girl is never the option. I don't care what Raptor tells you.
That was some.
That's some spaghetti is what that was.
He keeps going for non-kill punishments here. Like, if he just dash attack that, I mean, he gets the kill eventually, but.
All right, well, Yoshi can turn this around, but I don't know if Mojo is going to allow that opportunity given how well he's been playing this game for.
Yeah, he's been cleaning up, and if he keeps playing this like rinse-repeat style, I think it'll be just a matter of time. Speaking of time, look at the clock. This has been a slow one.
Yeah, that tends to be how it goes when Raptors is in the driver's seat, but this
Mojo
was
wants
Mojo's
to
game to win.
End it immediately. Said, yeah, you know what? You're right. Look at the time. It's time to go.
It's Palu o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, that's 1 Yoshi down and 1 more to go as we step into grand finals where Mojo gets his run back against Suarez.